Welcome to my YouTube channel, 90% Native. I'm Michelle and I garden in Northern Virginia in Zone 7A. Today's video is another in the series of spotlighting native plants. And today we're going to talk about white snakeroot. The botanical name for white snakeroot is Ageratina altissima. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. White snakeroot is a new plant to me this year. I don't remember how I happened across it, but Prairie Moon Nursery, of course, had the seeds, so I went ahead and got them. This is a woodland plant. It wants the shade and it wants a moist environment, so that's definitely what I have a lot of here. And there are areas that I have where I really need to fill in the holes, and I'm hoping to do that with white snakeroot and with the sweet Cicely. The white snakeroot is going to get about 2 feet tall, and like I said, it likes part shade to shade, moist soil. The white snakeroot is the host plant for the ruby tiger moth, and its bloom time is late summer, so July, August, and September. The blooms on the white snakeroot are clusters of white flowers. Like I said, it is a prolific seeder and it does spread via rhizomes. So it can be very enthusiastic in case you don't want something that's going to take over, but if you do want something that's going to take over, then white snakeroot might be the plant for you. I did read somewhere though that while it is very enthusiastic, after it gets settled into its location, that it stops competing with its neighbors and lives nicely with other plants. Okay, so as far as this plant being edible, it is absolutely not edible. It contains a toxin called trematol. Trematol is what causes milk sickness. Milk sickness is brought on by cows eating white snakeroot and eating that toxin, and then humans eating or drinking the milk from those cows. And Abraham Lincoln's mother actually passed from milk sickness due to cows eating white snakeroot, so don't eat it. White snakeroot needs a 60-day cold moist stratification period. And if you don't know, cold moist stratification is a period of time whereby seeds are sitting dormant in the cold and they're freezing and they're defrosting, and that happens multiple times, and that seed needs that cold period in order to release itself from dormancy and germinate. Different plants need different amounts of time of cold stratification, and white snakeroot needs 60 days. Some plants need 30 days and some could take up to 120. So I'm a little late getting these out and cold stratifying, so I would have preferred to have done this in November or December. I think I may have enough time to give these seeds the cold that they need. We'll see. If I don't, I don't. I already have a couple flats planted out that I did do in November or December, so these will just be a bonus if I'm able to get some to germinate. So I have a little 5x5 Bootstrap Farmer seed tray. And I'm not sure, these seeds are pretty small. Okay. So with a lot of the small seeds, we are going to sow these seeds right on the surface. I am not going to put any soil on top of them. What I am going to put on top of them is poultry grit. Sun can get through the poultry grit. I use poultry grit for seeds for the small seeds that are surface sowed, because they help to keep everything in place while still allowing the sunlight to filter through and hit the seeds. So I will just sprinkle these seeds here. So put the label in. So now I'm going to put the poultry grit on top. I'm pressing this grit down to help the seeds make contact with this, make really good contact with the soil. And now I'm gonna go take this out. I have a flood tray outside where I will water this from underneath. So that means that I am done with sowing the white snakeroot. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this spotlight on the native plant white snakeroot. If you did, I'd love for you to share this video with your gardening friends or give me a like or subscribe. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again next time.